Hey everyone, and welcome to Motocar channel. Have you ever heard an English phrase that just sounds, well, a little weird, but you hear it all the time? Today, we're going to break one of those down, an idiom that will definitely make your English sound way more natural. So, the idiom we're diving into today is a look-in. Now, if you translate it word for word, it means something like to look inside, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? Well, that's the cool thing about idioms. Let's find out what this confusing little phrase really means. So, what does a look-in actually mean? First, just forget about the literal translation. The real meaning is way simpler than you might think, and it all comes down to one really important keyword. And here it is. A look-in really just means one thing, an opportunity. It's an opportunity to participate, to take part, or even just to be heard in a situation. So if you get a look-in, it means you get a chance. It's really that simple. Okay, so it means opportunity. But can you use it in any situation? Not really. Understanding the context is absolutely key so you don't use it in a weird way. Let's take a look at when you'll hear this idiom most often. You'll hear this idiom pop up in three main situations: during a heated discussion, in the middle of a tough competition, and this is the most important and most common one, when you're describing a situation where someone gets no opportunity at all. That third point is really the one to remember. Yup, this is its most common use by far. You are much more likely to hear this idiom in its negative form, like he doesn't get a look in, and the meaning is really strong. It means someone was completely ignored, completely shut out, and wasn't given any chance whatsoever to participate. It's a very direct way of saying they had zero chance. Theory is great, but let's see how this actually works in the real world, right? Let's imagine a scenario that I'm sure we've all experienced. A work meeting that is just completely dominated by one person. Check out the difference here. In Indonesian, you need a pretty long sentence to explain the idea. But in English, you can summarize that entire thought with just a few elegant words. Hardly gotta look in. It's so much shorter and more natural, isn't it? This is a perfect example of how idioms make conversations more efficient. So, our first example was a meeting. Now, let's switch to a totally different, but just as competitive arena, a sports team that is just full of superstar players. You can see the pattern is exactly the same. The long phrase, hampir tidak memiliki kesempatan untuk bermain, can be replaced directly with barely had a look in. The idiom perfectly captures that situation where the competition is so fierce that even a talented player is completely overlooked by the coach. Okay, so we've broken down the meaning, the context, in a few examples. So what's the single most important thing you should take away from our discussion today? The main point is incredibly simple. As soon as you hear or read the phrase a look-in, your brain should immediately jump to one word, opportunity. Whether it's an opportunity to speak, an opportunity to play, or just an opportunity to get involved, that's the key. So that was our breakdown of a look-in. Hopefully, you'll feel a lot more confident the next time you hear it in a conversation. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next explainer from Motocar channel. And hey, for a little practice, think about it. When was the last time you felt like you didn't get a look in?
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.